Included in Governor Beshear's proposed budget plan is over $140 million dedicated to aiding child care facilities in the state after federal aid during the COVID-19 pandemic expired. WBKO's Sarah Phipps spoke with child care officials in the city on what it was like to lose that pandemic funding and what they hope to see done if the governor's budget is approved.
Nikki Jones, executive director with Bowling Green's Family Enrichment Center, says it was a scary time for child care in the state once pandemic funding expired.
You had so much sickness, so much turnover, staff sickness, people not coming in, that the funds actually helped provide for some of those essential things that we needed, from health supplies, cleaning supplies, giving some of our staff hourly wage incentives, hazard pay. We could do stuff like that.
Once the funding was pulled, many child care facilities had to raise their tuition fees and figure out how to keep themselves afloat while still serving their community and staff.
Because we're like every other industry where we're fighting to keep employees in the workforce. Kids are coming, and I mean they're coming to our daycare. They're needed, and yet if we don't have the child care teachers there, where do they go?
For his spending plan, Governor Andy Beshear is seeking $141 million to be dispersed to child care facilities in the state. Jones said she'd like to see that funding used to incentivize people to join the child care workforce and help with child care assistance programs for families.
We need to look at some of those requirements of when is it can't fall off on the back end of it, that some of these families still need a little assistance while they can be supported and have a job that will help them sustain their families, right?
Lawmakers will have until April to approve the budget, meaning it may take a while for child care facilities to get their funding, if they get any. In the interim, Jones recommends facilities try to get creative with funding and encourages the community to lend a hand when they can.
If you have extra time on your hands, child care centers take volunteers. Maybe you're looking to give back to your community. Maybe it's helping support child cares by doing a diaper collection or an underwear panty drive for little kids. Those are things that really help child cares.
We'll have a link for Beshear's full budget proposal on our website, WBKO.com. Reporting in Bowling Green, Sarah Phipps.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Jones also advises parents to be mindful of who they leave their children with, recommending they check in on child care facilities rankings, possibly write-ups, and tour any places they may be considering.